Oh my god, this is going to be a busy episode. And by that I mean I have so much that I want to go over. If you can't tell, first things first, the base got a little bit of a makeover. Alright, I already kind of enclosed everything, but I just re-went, if that's the right way to put it, went over everything again with some, the good old-fashioned stone slabs here, and I think it makes it look a little bit more complete. No more house on stilts. Now I've got the good old-fashioned corridor down there, so I mean, I don't know, I think it looks nicer. Also, take a looky-loo at this right here. What we got here. Doesn't this look nice? Little glowing fishing area down here. Now, why is it glowing? What is that block in the background? Well, I'll tell you, that is the Aquamarine Gemstone wall. Or not gemstone, gem spark wall from the Verdant mod, because of course Aquamarine comes from the Verdant, and it looks so good, okay? I just think it looks really neat. It looks great for a water background, okay? You could really do a lot with this, I think, if you are more creatively minded. I am not that. Also, we got a bunny. And yeah, that thing right up there, that's a bunny. Actually, it's a Snugget. For those of you that don't know what that thing is, it is another texture pack. I got rid of the bunny because why would I want one of those furry little monstrosities running around my base willy-nilly? That's disgusting. Got the Mystic Slime, thank God for wild and crazy spawn increases. That was the Mystic Frog you have to hit with purification powder in the jungle. That was nice. And there was something else that I wanted to look at, but I don't know where it went. I know somewhere around the base. I have no idea. What are you doing in here? Well, you certainly weren't what I was looking for, but, you know, goodbye. Oh, it was him up here. I know what it was. It was this guy right here, Steamer. Pretty sure I had to fish him up during a blood moon, which actually happened. Which kind of transitions us into our next thing. Also related to the base overhaul. What are these things right here? I was planting trees. Put some dirt down here and I got some trees a-growing. Now you would think that these are just cosmetic, but they're really not. These are also a special item from the Verdant that I didn't even know existed. These are called Peace Canopies, and they are made out of Mysteria wood, flower clumps, and pink gel. And these things are peace candles on steroids, okay? Because not only do they reduce spawn rates, but it reverse spawns to pre-hard mode. It drops everything nearby back to its pre-hard mode stats. So the Slime Reader, for instance, only has 42 health, and it hits for like 1, and it dies so fast. And it works on everything that's got a pre-hard mode variant. So from about right here, first set of sunflowers there, and then if we go all the way over to the other side, it stretches until about like right here. We had the goblins show up off camera, and they got smoked. They did not stand a chance. I mean, I absolutely pulverized those things. They fell right over. Nothing of value was lost, though. I didn't really, wasn't really anything to show. I do have some other things that I would like to show that are not base related though. This is gonna be a very rambly episode, but there's gonna be some mod content in it, alright? So pay attention. Look up from your phone, Alt-tab back out from whatever Roblox video or whatever you're watching. Got some stuff to go over today. One of the first things that I would like to show you is this thing right here. From the Pets Overhaul. It is the Bone Key, dropped from our lovely friend the Dungeon Guardian. That's right, I killed one of those things. And for those of you that don't know, I'm gonna show you what I use to do it because it's actually really easy. For those of you that do know about the Hoik method, good for you. For those of you that don't, we're gonna go take a look at it. So right here, barely really see it much, but let me light it up a little bit here. This is the Hoik method that most people use to kill the Dungeon Guardian. So, I probably should have brought a spawn thingy with me. Hang on a second. Oh, Fargo! Hello, excuse me. Mike is your name now, apparently. Okay, neat. There it is, Suspicious Skull. And we need to make it sunny outside today. Hello. And back over we go. All right, one more time. So, I'll show you how this works, but I'm definitely not just going to sit here and fight this guy because, my god, it took forever. But essentially what you do is you grab yourself a boomerang or something similar, right? And you can get yourself locked into this Hoik right here. And this is gonna make you really dizzy, so I'm just going to show you off camera. I'll get a little recording or something of some footage of this to put over this so it's not so mind-numbingly miserable. But essentially what you do is you summon your little guy, okay? You get your Dungeon Guardian to show up, and then you just wait for the boomerang in the middle to slowly kill him. I think I used the Trimarang to take him down. And whenever he dies, of course, you get the Bone Key. And this thing is busted. Okay, if you get this thing in pre-hard mode, completely busted. And it's still gonna have a use in hard mode. I may actually keep it. That first part's what we're focusing on right there. Complete immunity to whole pre-hard mode dungeon. And that means exactly what you think it does. You cannot be damaged by anything in there. No traps, Minions don't hurt you, monsters, no problem. You just go in, you murder stuff, you get your equipment, and you leave. It's that easy. You could get this pre-boss if you're patient, okay? And then, of course, there's the increase to armor penetration and another 3 while in the dungeon, and then 8 life regen while in the dungeon. We're gonna be using that when we go farming in there because, of course, as a mage, I'm gonna have a lot of spooky spirit stuff that I'm gonna have to go looking for. But that's that out of the way. Really cool. I'm gonna be using that later. I love that. That is really awesome. And the next thing that I would like to show you is the change to my mob farm down here. Of course, you knew it was bound to happen because you know that's what I do. Never mind the noob down there. He's got a nice little diamond house. We're just gonna move past that. But you know I can't resist the urge. When there's something new, I gotta throw it in the mob farm. And I gotta grind the hell out of it until, you know, been dealt with. Rip and tear until it's done. So I brought the radioactive Wasteland over here, and so I got all that going on. I've probably murdered several thousand radioactive monsters. I got this little area down here where I've been putting everything. I've also got some irradiated ice for an ice biome and irradiated sandstone for the irradiated desert. And yeah, I've got about every banner that you could possibly get. There you go, that'll show you. 1550 toxic sludges were just killed. That's pretty much the same for everything. And of course, like I said, the life drain is just ridiculous for these things. It just absolutely nukes. No pun intended, everything. So that was fun. We got that done. I got so much toxic bile, so much xenomite. Whenever the time comes to actually need that stuff, I'm not gonna have to grind anything. Well, other than the xenomite that actually drops over there, but you know where I'm gonna be doing that at. So once I did all that, I grabbed me one of these things, okay? And this is it's a chunky gun right here, okay? This thing is beautiful. You're gonna love it, okay? This is the Dan. It drops from Bob the Blob. He drops a lot of things, but this is my favorite thing I think ever. Best gun I think I've seen so far. This thing, well, let me show you. So it's got a pretty chunky blast right there when you shoot it, but if you hold the button down, it does a little swirly. Ain't that just beautiful? Practically brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? Oh my god. Oh, it's so nice. I could do that all day. And it's got the added effect of what I'm assuming is maybe a fuel cell, I think that's what that looks like. Continue to hold left click while aiming downwards to charge a purple beam. Yeah, so this is pretty powerful gun. Don't know if I'm supposed to have it right now or not, because Bob the Blobs aren't really something that you normally steamroll enough to be able to farm, but you know, nothing can stop Ballman. So I got that, wanted to share that with you. It's pretty nifty. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show off, at least around my base. There are a few things that I would like to look at, as I found a few new grave sites, and one of them is gonna be something you've never seen before. And it may, if my assumption is correct, be something that you can't see yet, but I can. We'll get to that later. I found something is what I'm saying. So first things first, we're gonna go over here to the jungle, right? Make sure I don't have my battle cry on. I don't want that at all. We're gonna go down, because I found another grave. We're gonna fall right down here. It's practically straight down. I gotta go for a little bit of a walk. We'll get there eventually. In we go, and I think it's still down a little farther. We're almost there, I promise. Whoopsie daisy, went past it. Hang on a second. I found it. Ah, God. Jolly Madman. I found a Jolly Madman, by the way. Get out of here, Angry Trapper. Nope, no, 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 no. So I found the new grave site over here in the jungle, and I'm noticing a lot of interesting things. First of all these angry trappers that are kind of getting on my nerves. So if you don't mind, how about we calm it down a little bit. Like I say, bad salad. Okay, we got that taken care of. First thing that I want to note, bloom shrooms, really cool. These things actually used to be a druid item, and they're painted as well, which I think is kind of interesting. I didn't know that that was what they were. I just recognized them because you can craft them, actually. You can make them out of regular glowing mushrooms and lost souls. So that's really cool. I did a build once upon a time. I don't remember which mod it was. I think it might have been Thorium, where I was actually trying to make an underground mushroom cave, which I thought looked really awesome. And something like this was kind of exactly what I was going for. So this is really cool. I like those already. But it used to be a druid item, which is what was the indicator to me that this was a grave for druids. So we're gonna speak to the spirit druid, exactly what I thought. We got a guy to speak to. More gobbledygook. Talk growlvar, Dorver cock. Okay, no, not even gonna do it. Nope. It's always Anglic speakers, never any of my own. Whatever. I don't know how you took me back to my place of defeat. You want something from me? Maybe. About you. Sent me back to look upon my remains, and now you ask for a friendly chat. Growlvar. What a strange thing. Speaking to spirits has become a bore, so I might as well I come from the Kuldan rainforest in what most call Thamor. We lived as a commune of druids far from the others. To us, the world was a small thing. We kept to ourselves and never set foot beyond our territory. Thamor? It is what the other spirits I've met call the region I lived in. During my time of being alive, I had never thought of what the world was like beyond the rainforests, as we never traveled beyond them. To us, the rainforests were our entire world. At least until we were forced out. I wonder if it was demon-related. A reasonable question, of course. How did you get here? Of course, the portals here led to Anglon and Gatharam. None are even close to Thamor, let alone the wilds of Kuldan. We were driven out by force. A posse of Anglonic soldiers came by in search of our Goliaths, ones we had tamed and have been a part of our commune for generations. I think we've seen a couple of them running around down here. We retaliated, of course, and drove them out. A short-lived victory, where they reappeared with their leader. They not only captured our Goliaths, but us as well. To Anglon we were sent, and it is there I had escaped. So, you were an outsider. Interesting. How about a crux? You'll be lucky. I do not give to Anglonic full hacks. I don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty offensive. Assuming you are from that haughty place, it matters not. If you offer a blessing to me, I shall do the same to you. I request an enchanted flower to grow atop my grave, a blue one, preferably. Find one that looks pretty. A nature's gift. Well, I am definitely in the place for it, but do I want to go through the trouble of looking? No, I don't. I think I'm gonna go back, actually. Okay, we got your thing. I need something to imbue first. Of course you do. You always need something to imbue. You people and your imbuements. Alrighty. Fine flower, it'll do. Take it. The spirits of a Goliath. It will serve you well, as it had to I. That is the correct way to speak. That thing's actually pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda looks like it does more damage than Skulldigger. Oh, wow. Look at that thing. That is a beast. Very familiar, too. I think that might have been a mini-boss or something once upon a time, wasn't it? It costs about as much as Skulldigger, so I guess it's on par with it. That's cool. So if you don't have Skulldigger, you can grab the Mossy Goliath, and I'm guessing that that's something that's available pre-hard mode, so that's pretty cool. I like that. We'll use that for a change. Why not? Now that I've looked at that, there is one more thing that I want to go off to. It's something that I stumbled across and is going to be pretty important. We got to take a little bit of a trip to go get to it. I think there's a way around for me this way. It is an area down below in the depths that requires the Dead Ringer, but it isn't a grave site. It's not a burial site at all. In fact, it looks kind of similar to something we found in the Underworld, and we're going to take a look at it. Okay, it's here. I found it. Alrighty. So let's drop down in and take a look at this place. So look at this. Isn't it interesting? Didn't really think anything of it whenever I found it, but I definitely don't remember this being here. Opened up the chest, and it looks like just your standard underground chest until I went into spirit mode. Check this out. What is that? Severed demon head, perhaps? Ooh, no! My fort, ruined! Curse you! Curse you! Whatever that means. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We're in trouble. There's big monsters coming to get us now. And he's upset. Ah, God, okay, yep, we got big monsters. We got dangerous, oh God, hell-armored bones. Oh, wow. Okay, we got it, we got it. We got this under control. It's all good, don't worry about it. Take this, Nimbus Rod. And look, I even brought an Omni Station down here. It's almost like I was expecting this. It's almost like I seen it coming. Also killed Red Devils. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but I can summon them from, the Deviant Shop now. So, whoopsie daisy, I'm dead. That looks like it's gonna be tough. I will use the power of the life drain. Oh, I was almost done, too. Okay, I don't know what that mumbo-jumbo means. Oh, I just remembered. The one that destroyed my fort was... me. Really, dude? I may be stupid. Sorry. What am I saying? Sorry? To a human? Impetuous. Where have I heard that before? Listen here, putrid human. Make yourself useful to us. There is a demon soon to arrive at the Blazing Bastion. You will submit yourself to her ranks. Accept this invitation, or suffer my curse. Return the slab? Open inventory to make your choice. I feel like, the magic coffee cup here is not gonna be too happy about that, so I'm gonna refuse. Humph. I was bluffing about the curse thing. I don't know how to curse people yet. Okay. Fair enough, though. Now leave me to boil in my own resentment. Away with you! I don't know what this is. Azazad, I have no idea. It looks like maybe some letters there. You wanna talk? Ooh, you wanna talk? I have no use for you. About you? None of your business. How did you die? Oh, I'm sure you'd love to know a demon was brutally slain, wouldn't you? I mean, Yeah, hate to ruin your gory fantasies, but I'm not giving you any details. Just know this. I found out you're working as a spy for that rancid High Templar and his posse. You'll see how wrathful I can really be. I left this place years ago, but I am certain of their return. No demon left untouched, especially when it comes to him. So you're friends with Erhan, I assume? Is that what that means? Blazing Bastion? Just some abandoned stronghold somewhere. You won't serve us? You have no right to know any more than that. Well, buddy, I already found it. Your secret demon base down there, I oopsie-daisied upon when I drank a magic purple juice. So, not really that hidden. Offer service, get some blood in your hands and I'll consider it. We don't take in killjoys. So, this is the dark side option here, huh? I see. And there's going to be somebody popping into this area down here at some time soon. Don't know if it'll be soon or if it's going to be a few bosses away. Based on the strength of those enemies, I'm kind of curious. Might end up being something maybe post-mech bosses? That's okay though. That's next on the list anyways. But yeah, for those of you that may not know, this is going to be the big reveal episode for you. The version of this mod that I'm playing is not the one that is available for public usage. This is the early access to the next update that's going to be coming out soon, that I was given by a very generous cat person. This isn't even the same world that I started with. This is, oh my god, just literally looking into the past. Isn't that something? The world that I'm on is completely new, and I'm playing a completely different character. I regenerated that world upon request because, well, there's new stuff that needs to go into it. This world does not have any of that stuff. First of all, as you can see, nothing is completed at all whatsoever. And then we go up here, and there's the old portal. And of course, down here, we go down below, the noob is still trapped inside. What do you think of that? So basically what I'm saying is you've been bamboozled. Those of you that were in my Discord already knew about this, so not a surprise to you. But for the average viewer that's not in my Discord, you really should get in there because it might not speak much, but you learn some sneaky secrets. But for those of you that didn't know, like I said, this is the unreleased version. And all of the stuff in the upcoming version of the Mod of Redemption is going to be in this Let's Play. And you will see it nowhere else, to my understanding anyway. So, it's gonna be a really fun time, so you should definitely watch this Let's Play and subscribe and tell your friends. But anyways, moving on from all that excitement, let's kill some mech bosses, because why not? I'm very overconfident and cocky in my power level right now, especially since I'm a vanquisher of demon spirits, so I'm probably just gonna fight them all at the same time. I'm just kidding. I'm definitely not going to do that. We are gonna go down the list though, and I'm thinking probably start with the twins, right? And we'll work our way down the line. Let's call forth the twins. So the first thing that you may notice about these lovely little fellas right here is that their texture pack is different. But it is not from Foundry and Alchemy. It is actually from a completely different texture pack, and for the life of me right now, I do not remember what it's called because, you know, my ability to think and fight at the same time, really not that great. I will put a little bit of a clip or something in there looking at it in the video in post. But yeah, all three of the mech bosses have really, really awesome looking sprites that I'm excited to show off. I'm very hyped about that. So let's take this down. We're gonna put down the Thunder Zapper right there, and hopefully I can get these guys to fly under that. Use my Nimbus Rod to maybe take advantage of the titanium set. Oh, okay, it does a little bit of water damage, because of course it does. I've got these guys are robots. I do have that, what's it called? The Hydra's Maw. Maybe it does increased damage to them. Isn't it aquatic as well? Oh, it's doing damage to him. There we go. Maybe they're not technically considered robotic until they get to this form. Okay, well that's fine. I can live with that. We'll take down old Spazzy first. I'm fine with taking him down first. I like to do them one at a time anyway. I'm so used to the Calamity-y way of having to do them both at the same time that I honestly thought that was the way it had to be done. There we go. Spazzy boy's defeated. And now Retinazer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now we do big damage. Now we do big damage. I'm surprised that meteorites don't do extra damage to robotic targets, because I would think that getting hit by a meteor would definitely mess up something with your electronics. Might require a little bit more than a factory reset to fix that kind of a problem. And there we go, that's one down. Just like that. Twins are done. An infection grows in the wasteland. For maybe perhaps I might have to postpone my mech boss slaughter. Alright, we'll go over there and check it out, but for the meantime, let me see if there's anything new that I can make. I believe there is a new magic weapon that I can make, isn't there? Oh yes, a couple new ones. The harp, indeed, might actually help me against the destroyer. I was having difficulty trying to figure out what item to use, because I know that the life drain, despite how much damage it does to living things, it actually does less damage to robotic targets, so that actually kind of eliminates it and its possibility. I do have the golden shower, which can electrify robotic targets, and I just gotta tell you that the visual in my mind of the golden shower electrifying robotic targets is hilariously disgusting to me, and for those of you that understand why, you understand why. So I got that out of the way. Anything else new that I can make? Is there, oh, I'm thinking of the optic staff, that's what it is. There's Rainbow Rod, but I think that's garbage. Not even gonna lie. I could get started on the Hallowed set, that, but I don't have a lot of bars. That's fine. I'm good enough as I am. How about accessories? Are we accessorizing today? Anything special? Oh, there is something new. We have the Sacred Cross, Holy Elemental damage and resistance, and increased Holy Elemental crit. Critical strikes with Holy Elemental weapon have a chance to release homing light mass. Also increases length of invincibility after taking damage. Actually, it doesn't sound too bad. An upgrade for the cross necklace there, and it can be further upgraded to Grace's guidance. Looks like Golem, post Golem. That looks like that's about it though, at least for the time being. Okay, well, I'm going to upgrade. Remember, Ballman, where is the goblin now? Where did you put him? You know where he's at. You put him there. God, I tell you, it's nerve-wracking not having a auto reforge anymore. All right, well, now that's done. Let's head on over and check out the Wasteland and see what's different. Maybe now I can access the Xenomite stuff. And here I was about ready to go on a mass murder of multiple robotic monstrosities. Saved by the bell, I guess. All right, what's going on over here? Go on, irradiate me. Oh, wait, that's right. Hang on a second. I had to make things peaceful. Okay, there's the normal monsters. Appears as though they are just as dangerous as they were the last time I was over here. Also, I didn't notice that I nuked the forest nymph's old house. I am very sorry about that. My bad. Oh, they do exactly what I thought they did. They drop Xenomite now. Okay, great. Okay, so Xenomite set is available. Jetpack is available. Ooh, Infected Thorn Shield. That's a nice one. Upgrade for the Shield of Cthulhu. Gotta get that one. Energy Station, which I may be able to get once I get more energy cells. Music boxes. Energy Pack allows use of energy-based weaponry. Synthesizer, which I could actually make now if I wanted to. Helix Scepter, which is an upgrade to the Contagion Scepter. My God, we have all kinds of stuff we gotta get. I guess we better get farming then. I am super joking, by the way. This is how we're doing it. Better watch out, guys. It looks like it's about ready to rain. Now, this is my kind of grinding. All right, we're back with our haul. And for the record, these hazmat suits sell for about half a platinum apiece. Hands are about half of that. Double rifles are even better. That is another ranged weapon. Very nice. But, yeah, make a lot of money murdering down there. Yeah, right there's already like 4 platinum, and I was down there for all of about 5 minutes, give or take. So, yeah, I'm rich. What can I say? So now that I've got that Xenomite, let's see what we got going on in here. There's a jetpack. I'm not sure really how that stacks up to the Harpy wings, but I'll throw it on there. I mean, since it's a jetpack, it looks like it gives me a lot of vertical mobility. Might not give me a whole lot of height, but you know what? I'll take it. I like to go fast. I'm a person that enjoys speed. All right, give me the weapons. Helix Scepter, very nice. I'll take that. Oh, yes. Oh, and it travels through the wall. Look at that. It's nice. I like that. Every consecutive shot increases the velocity of the bolts. And then there's the synthesizer. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. Ah. That is so cool. Listen to that. That sounds awesome. That is really cool. That's like a super upgrade of the magic harp. Forget about that. I don't want the harp anymore. You can keep it. I'll take this thing. And the armor set, of course. Why not? We got to grab that. Got to grab that. Throw that on there. What do we got going on here? All right. So we have increased energy regeneration if an energy pack is in your inventory. Unleash toxic gas in a radius or around the player. Ah. Neat, I guess. That's good. Is that better than just a standard magic set? It looks like in terms of damage it is. It's about the same. I don't really see a difference. Gives me a lot more defense. So the damage is about the same. Get a little bit less mana, but whatever, not a big deal, I don't care. And I have gas. Oh, that is so ridiculous. Oh, and there's the energy pack right there. So I can stack up to 3 of them, each giving 100 energy. So that means with 3, gives me 300 energy. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's slowly starting to regenerate. Does it work from piggy banks? Nope, it does not. You actually have to have it in your inventory. Okay, so I don't have any energy-based weapons right now that I know of, but... Well, we might not have them now, but we'd better get some. All right, time to do the reforging. Hello, how are you? Zon. I have some radioactive things I need you to make better. Can you do that for me, son? Now let's get up to some more killing. Alrighty. Oh, Destroyer. Oh, my God. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, and the Destroyer's dead. That's real nice. You know what? I had so much fun that I want to do it again. Oh yeah, this is stuff right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. And we're dead. How about one more time? I just can't help myself. Please. I have a problem. I can't stop. I really can't. Oh yes, the coil. Oh no, please don't attack my desert base. There's so many people over there that I value so intensely. Ah, my god, how about again? Oh, you're hiding underground, are you? That's not gonna save you. Come on out where I can see you. There you go. Oh my god, look at that. I mean, what even is this boss? Oh yeah, that's nice. That's good stuff. How about one more time? I'm enjoying this. This is a fun time. Here we go. Yep, right there on top of that, and we dodge slightly to the right. That's the technique for this boss fight. You move slightly to the left or slightly to the right, and we're dead. Okay, one more time. I'm sorry. Okay, I just got to do it one more time. The insult has not quite sunk in yet. There you go. Oh, you almost got me. That was pretty close. The only thing that's threatening about you almost took my life. Yeah, it's really bad. Remember, this is Master Mode, by the way. I love the Destroyer. It's a really well-designed fight. Every worm boss in this game really is so good. Well, I think we defeated the Destroyer. I don't know what you guys think. And what do we got for the pet? Grants 1.22 times defense. Doubles Iron Skin Potion's effect, giving 8 more defense. Increases gathered ores, gems, simply anything mining related. Amount it increases is equal to 50% of your defense. How much defense do I have? 118? Gosh, I don't know why I decided to do that voice for that, but that's pretty nice. I didn't even use the gas on him. I forgot about that. I gotta use the gas. Anything might related. Soul of Might, I don't really remember Soul of Might having a lot of mage-oriented things. And I was correct. I see nothing mage-related. I could grab the Hallowed set. That could be a fun time. I might not use it, but I could at least take a look and see if there's anything of value with it. At least look at it, you know. Less defense, more mana, increased holy resistance. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Xenomite set. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. All right, well, after all the fun and excitement that was that, I guess we could do the snooze fest that is Skeletron. I mean, Skeletron Prime has really good resprite, I will say, at the very least. I mean, look at that. That is really awesome, isn't it? Isn't that great? I mean, look at that. That looks really cool, I think. I think it does anyway. Actually, you know what? The synthesizer might even be the right choice for this, too. Oh my god, yes it is. Here we go. Yeah, please, by all means, come on over. Prime Laser is down. I didn't even realize that I was killing it. That's fine. You know how we have to defeat this guy. We do it the same way every time. And we got the saw down, and almost done. And there's the cannon, and there's the vice. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most useless boss in all of Terraria. And there he is. What a shame. He looks cool, but that's about it. And he's dead. And just like that, the mech bosses have been defeated. Very short work of them. And what is that? Yes, the jungle grows restless, but the laboratory's defense systems have malfunctioned? Oh, I know where I'm going next time. That's the end of the mech bosses. All right. Yeah, the Xenomite weapons are busted overpowered. It almost feels like I shouldn't be using them against them, but it doesn't matter. I had too much fun. I don't care. What do we got here going on? Dark Song. Ooh, scary. A large dusk song that splits upon hitting enemies. Sounds like I should understand this. Oh my god, that is cool. Mage gets the best toys. I don't care what anybody says. What else you got for me? Oh, Sunshard Greatstaff? It still exists? It's not a druid weapon anymore. A golden staff protected by a monastery of clerics in Thamor. Imbued with holy magic, was primarily revered for its healing capabilities, with numerous quantities of people pursuing its power to heal themselves or their loved ones. Okay, we're not gonna be doing any healing with this thing. Oh, I like that. I mean, it's definitely not what it used to be. This thing used to be a machine gun back in the day. Check out my old Let's Play. I used this for a little while. It was actually so overpowered that it was requested of me to not use it because it was so broken. It absolutely melted bosses. It was a druid weapon. I'm glad it still exists, but I feel like it should definitely have a reference to how busted it was back then. All right, we got an Avenger emblem. We'll go ahead and craft one of those, and I think I can upgrade a Celestial emblem. I don't really know if I want to use it either, because I'm kind of a big fan of the Magnet Flower. Pretty good. Not as much damage, but you know what? I do like not having to drink potions. What is this down here? Cyber radio. I almost missed that. Transmits a signal towards a colossal spaceship. Only usable a day, not consumable. Okay. What does the Chalice have to say about this thing? A signal sender to one of the heroes of the Golden Age. Be warned, he has a rather short temper. I think I know exactly who that's gonna call. And we're not ready for him yet. We have a little bit of stuff to do first. That might be next, though. I don't know. The next video might be entirely in the abandoned lab. That is the end of that, and I'm guessing, I'm not really sure if I should go get chlorophyte stuff first. I might want to do a little bit of a plowing through the jungle, and then I'll head back to the abandoned lab. It'd never be too powerful, honestly. I might as well just get as strong as I possibly can. Because if I remember correctly, the abandoned lab wasn't too challenging, but the gimmick wasn't necessarily that it was hard. It was just, it's very unique. It is one of my favorite dungeons in the entire game. modded or otherwise, it's like top of the list for me. Better than most subworlds that I've been into in some mods. It is really cool. So I'm excited to look at that, but that's going to be a thing for next time because my God, we have done a lot. And like I said, yeah, there is some stuff in this Let's Play that you're going to have to wait to see in the full release of this version when it finally comes out. So if you want a sneak peek at what's coming, watch this Let's Play. It's gonna be a great time. For those of you that have stuck with me this far, this might end up being a little bit longer of a video, and I appreciate it if you made it to the end. But like I said, I think I am gonna go ahead and call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it, and as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.